All right, so wanted to share something with you guys. I see people a lot of times online, they'll post a picture and they'll say, oh, is this lack of water or is it a fungus? So I noticed this spot that came up this week. I fertilized recently, so you know the water is important right now with the yard. But as you can see, I think I have a picture that I'll post up here too that I took yesterday of this because it actually looked a little worse. But you can see the difference. Nice here, and then it's sort of brown there. That's lack of water. And it can get even more brown to be more pronounced. And I will show you why and how we figured this out. My wife and daughter, their flowers are dying off now. But as things have gotten really hot and as I fertilized, I found something out. Not too far back, we changed this bed. It used to just come up through here. And we changed it to give more room. And so now I need to move a sprinkler head because right there, as you can see, is the sprinkler head. And if you look, right down there is the spot that's not getting enough water. Now there's a sprinkler head over here and there's one over here, but this one arcs pretty heavily through this area. And that's resulting in that area getting less water than the rest of the yard. So new project that I will be doing to dig in and just put a connector in and move that sprinkler head out to here. I'm hoping to get to that this week, but hopefully today, if I get enough time, I'll go ahead and get that done. And I gotta clean up some edge. Let me tell you, this is one thing with Zoysia. You can keep your edge of your beds looking good, but man, I am constantly in here spraying Roundup. It's time to do another round of it. As you can see, it comes across pretty quickly. I got a couple of weeds there, but it grows across this border, that one out there also, and that one over there pretty quickly. But I'll share the results with you guys. I'll probably save and post this video maybe as I move it, or I might move the sprinkler head and give you some video of that too. But the plan is just to put the sprinkler head right here and sort of change the length of how far it's throwing so I don't throw it into my neighbor's driveway, and have it concentrate a little more there. And I believe you'll see that come back. Also, these are near the end of their cycle, so what I may wind up doing today is just cut them back so that it can get some water here if I don't get to it today. Thanks guys, I'll get some updates here. All right, so just to sort of test out what I was doing here, I didn't really want to cut my wife and them's flowers down, but until I can move them, I trimmed off the really high parts here, and you can see exactly what I was talking about. So see, this thing's now going, and it's just barely hitting them, but look at the difference down in that area, right? It's able to throw down the hill. So I'll see what that does for the next day or two and see how that recovers, and maybe hold on to this video and then post the update at the end, and we can see together. See, that's technically down in my neighbor's property line. My sprinklers are down there, but it's behind them. But since I planted Zoysia, it's grown down to his driveway, which he's fine with. Let me get back out of the way here. Which he's fine with, but I need to get some more water down there because he's not really watering that area. So anyway, just sort of sharing this so that if it turns out to be exactly what we're talking about, you guys can see it. And my theory is it's water, because you can see right there it was not getting it before, and now it's hitting it. And there's another zone that comes on over there that will hit it too, but it was getting about half the water of everything else because of this. So I'll post an update, and we'll see what happens here after a couple days of watering it this way, and then I'll move the sprinkler head. Hey guys, just want to give you a little update here. This is 24 hours later. Good rain put on it, and then we also had we have rain, and I got the sprinklers hitting it. But just to show you, it's still a tad bit brown, but you can see how much better it is. That's how quickly Zoysia will react. So if you got areas that start to brown like that, try to increase that water first.